Welcome to the Student Leader Certification portion of Student Org Recognition at UW-Whitewater. For an organization to be recognized for a full academic year, they must complete the following steps by the deadline given in the recognition documents. The first and second steps are for the president or lead officer, as well as the second member who takes on the financial role, who will be active for the coming academic year to complete the training known as Student Leader Certification, the set of modules and related questions that you are currently viewing. The third step to be completed is by the president, which is to update your organization's information and portal on Connect 2, including submitting a constitution that is dated, less than 5 years old, and has a financial responsibility defined role, like a treasurer. The last step for the May 15th deadline is for the campus advisor or advisors of your organization to also confirm the service. The final step to complete org recognition happens after the May 15th deadline in summer and early fall semester, where we require the president to attend a fall org leaders meeting. These required virtual meetings will be held throughout August, with dates to be announced on the org rec website. There are many benefits to being recognized by the May deadline. The first one is that it is good for the entire following academic year. The second is that you are eligible to spend SUF money if you are allocated money. You are also eligible to apply for SUF funding, assuming you meet eligibility requirements. Those who meet that May deadline are also able to reserve rooms or facilities, participate in homecoming, participate in the involvement fairs, hold office space, have file space, have a mailbox and student activities and involvement, use an organization UWW email account and web services, and be visible on Connect 2. Those who do not meet the May deadline will need to wait until November to start the process to be recognized for the following spring. If completed by the December deadline, all of these resources and opportunities are then afforded to the group for spring semester of the current academic year. The purpose of these campus requirements is to both assure that students are provided a positive and safe involvement opportunities, and also for UW-Whitewater to provide the support for those involvement opportunities that you and your organizations are providing. When we look at involvement as a whole, the bigger purpose of involvement is that we know learning takes place both in and out of the classroom, and your org involvement, especially in officer positions, is a great learning experience to take advantage of and a great thing to share with potential employers and grad schools as you seek your next educational or professional steps. When we talk about campus requirements of all student organizations, there are several categories to review. This includes the annual recognition process, membership roles and rules, alcohol and drug agreement, money management, contracting, anti-hazing training and agreement, local laws and ordinances. The Student Org Recognition Policy outlines the necessary steps to the annual recognition process, as well as the responsibilities and benefits of recognition. For a full overview of the university's expectations of student organizations, please see the policy available on the Student Activities and Involvement website or on Connect 2. If your organization or its members fail to meet the requirements set forth in the recognition policy, your organization's actions may be reviewed through the lens of the Student Organization Conduct Policy. Actions will be taken for misconduct, ranging from written or verbal warnings to loss of recognition as an organization. Students may also face legal action and/or individual student conduct for repercussions for their actions. Each year, UW-Whitewater has 2 periods of time in which organizations can become recognized. In April and May, organizations work to become recognized for the following academic year with a deadline of May 15th. In November and December, groups that miss the May deadline or are brand new to campus may work to become recognized for the spring semester of that academic year by the December 15th deadline. As shared previously, recognition includes completion of steps by the org's president, treasurer, and campus advisor. A second category of expectations is membership. Students Student organizations at UW-Whitewater must have a membership that consists of more than 50% of UW-Whitewater students. Others are welcome at the discretion of the organization. All officers must be current students at UW-Whitewater, and all organizations at UW-Whitewater must have at least one advisor who is a current employee of the institution. Lastly, criteria for membership and officer eligibility must not illegally discriminate and be fully outlined in the group's constitution. Our campus follows the rule that all students are welcome to join student organizations here. Your constitution, bylaws, and actions must abide by federal law. Per the June 2010 Supreme Court decisions of Christian Legal Society versus Hastings, student organizations at public institutions must have an all-comers policy, with the only exceptions based upon law. All-comers means that if a person states they believe in the mission of the organization, then they have the right to join the organization and to run for office. Organizations may, however, ask for a removal of attendees at meetings and events when the attendee's behavior is negatively impacting the purpose of the event or meeting. For help with clarification on this complex issue, please contact staff in SAI. Third expectation is for student orgs needing to be aware that there are expectations related to alcohol and drugs. Generally, if you break the law, there can be conduct issues for you as an individual, and if the activity is connected to the organization, conduct issues for that organization as well. Please note that if your organization has a stricter policy than UW-Whitewater's, then the stricter guidelines will trump the university's. Students can access the university student handbook for an overview of repercussions due to illegal drug or alcohol use.